What's going on, my friends? Tiana Nicole Burst here, and I wanted to cut this really quick video, and it's only going to be about 2 minutes long because I have to get ready to go to a huge comedy event over the next couple of hours that my paper that I write for is putting on. So I want to make this video quick because I have places to be and have fun things to do, but I wanted to really share with everyone out there some tips and tools that you can do right now, that can take your business from nothing into massive amounts of momentum. And as you watch this video, you're going to understand what it takes to literally change your business over the next 90 days, okay? And I'm talking to you right now because I remember not too long ago when I was literally at a fork in the road thinking to myself, something has to give. Something has to give. You know, I remember my partner and I were just a short time ago generating six-figure income, and slowly our organization started to go away. And I realized that it was time for me to make some changes in my life and in my business. And changes from a business standpoint to where I wouldn't see the organization leave me because I would effectively give them tools and resources, put in their hands, things that they can do right now, instead of picking up the phone call and being afraid of the phone, right, like I was when I was 23 years old into offline marketing, but put tools and tips and resources in their hands and products and information in their hands where they don't have to go through being afraid of the phone to have success offline. And so I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to you. You're building your business. You have no momentum. You're wondering why things aren't moving fast. I'm going to give you 3 tips right now that I use to building a business and to building a life that I actually love. Now, the first thing that I do, number one, I take accountability for my own personal thoughts and actions, okay? Because thoughts are things, and what we think about, we bring about. Now, whether or not we want to admit the fact that we may have negative circumstances going on around us or our business isn't moving as fast as we want it to move, because it comes down to what we're thinking about. It's just that simple. And I was watching TV recently, and I was watching positive TV. I was watching Super Soul Sunday on OWN, Oprah's network, and I remember hearing this quote, which is, if you say, I am not receiving the results I desire, or I am not good enough, or I am doubting myself, if you're saying I am, and after the 2 words, after the word I and after the word am, is a negative conversation with yourself. Those negative conversations with yourself will come and find you. And it will meet you at some point in your life, whether it's 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, or 5 years later. And so I had to take an accountability for the fact that my self-talk was negative. And you might be thinking to yourself, Tiana, how can that be? You're the mindset transformation queen. And listen, I appreciate and I gladly accept that title, because with that title becomes a huge responsibility. But my responsibility is to share with you what I go through, so that way you can change the quality of your life and your business. And so that's number 1. How are you talking to yourself? Is it positive or is it negative? Now, I am consciously aware over time and time again, and just trial and error and also practice and working on myself, I'm very conscious of my negative conversations. And I do my best to stop that when it happens. And so the reason why your business is not exploding is because you're not speaking life into yourself or life into your business, okay? So start right now, number 1, to start saying I am, and put something positive behind that. I am powerful. I am a 6-figure income earner, offline and online. I am successful. I am beautiful. I am positive. I am exploding in my business. Okay, that's number 1. First tip, number 1. Number 2, which this is really powerful, is that when you go through moments when things don't seem to be working out and when the challenges seem to be pretty doggone big, and when you just feel like you gotta give up, you just can't keep going, call a mentor, call an upline, call a sponsor, call someone who has been there, who has done that, who has bought the ticket. Call them up and let them know how you feel. Hey, listen, I'm having a bad day. My negative conversations are awful. I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can't even see the forest through the trees. And I'm facing an uphill battle that I don't know if I can conquer. Call someone who's going to tell you this. Yes, you can. You can do it. This is a part of the process. Listen, you are brilliant. Call someone who can give you advice and put you back on the right path. Now, here's a serious tip for all you offline marketers out there. I learned this while building a six-figure income, okay? This is really, really, really important. When you're going through challenges, do not call your downline. Do not call your team. You go up, you do not go down, okay? And that's really, really important. Now, there are some things that you can do to make you feel better about building your offline business, which is why I'm here, and I can't wait to share it with you in the next video, so stay tuned, my friends. But the third thing is, and lastly, the third tip to exploding, creating momentum in your life and your business is to have an attitude of gratitude. Now, I know these may sound ridiculous and they may not sound like they're all that effective, but listen, give yourself 21 days of positive self-talk. Give yourself 21 days of talking to a mentor or someone who can guide you and take you from the outhouse to the penthouse, and give yourself 21 days of having an attitude of gratitude, meaning that stop looking at what you don't want and stop looking at what you do want. Here's what I mean by that. Let me clarify that. Too often, we want greater things without being grateful for what we already possess. Let me ask you a quick question while you watch this. When was the last time you said, thank you? Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for my inner circle. Thank you for waking up today. Thank you for giving me talents and gifts and abilities that I am exposing to the world. Thank you for having transportation, whether or not it's the kind of car you desire or not. Because let me tell you right now, when you are grateful for what you already possess, you actually open up the doors to receive more. To receive more. Practice those things. Practice the 3 tips that I just shared with you. Over the next 21 days, come back and put it on my Facebook wall. Say, Tiana, I did that 21 days straight. And you know what? I not only feel good about myself, I look good, I feel good, and my business has momentum. Thank you, Tiana. 21 days later, your whole entire business is going to be different. I just gave you the game changer for your life and your business. And I know that you're going to accept it. And so since you're so inspired because you know that over the next 120 days, I'm building a 6-figure income online. And there's 10 people that have already locked arms to do the same. And we're going to make it happen with or without you. But it could be you. And let's go ahead and make that your reality. Just go ahead and click the link below. It's your time to shine, my friends. And I'm excited that the next 21 days of your life is going to be the best 21 days of your life. I gotta go. I gotta get ready. So I appreciate you. I love you. And you know what time it is. It's time for you to do what? Click the link, and I'll see you, my friends, on the other side.